Hey, people, just real quick, I just want to go ahead and throw this out there. This ain't going on Lego Ideas. You know, when making this video, like, I already had it up on Lego Ideas, so I was like, just waiting for the approval. It turns out Tahu was not accepted, but hey, no worries. I don't mind, because you guys are probably going to be getting a how-to of that in the near future, possibly. But in the meantime, I really want to have like a biddable figures theme, so I'm probably going to make my own Lego theme. So if you want to see the progress on that, I highly recommend you go check out my Patreon. I know, self-promotion. I know don't have to pay anything, people. Like, just watching what I post up there is absolutely for free. But anyways, yeah, back to the video. It kind of sucks. I really like this Tahu. I thought you guys would really like it as well, but to each their own. But it's fine, because you guys are going to be building it anyways. So, hey, if you have the pieces. And if you'd like system, because it does have some system in it. Anyways, I'll let you go now. Okay, bye.
Hello fellow compatriots, and welcome to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tahu. Now, this Lego idea set comes with an array of functions, but before we get into anything, first off, let's go talk about how tall this figure is. This character stands about up to the head, 8 inches tall. The centimeter measurement will be up in the corner. And to his wing bits, to his knives that are on his back, it is 9 inches tall. So the centimeter measurement will also be up in the corner. Now, to begin with, this figure does come with a whole array of articulation and functions and play features. So I'm going to go ahead and fly through it. Ball joint here, 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 ball joint here. Same with the other side. Head is on a ball joint. The waist is on a waist swivel. And you get a ab crunch about that far. So he does do the ab crunch. These bits move around as you would expect them to. And the head is posable. Can look left, right, and so have you. But why do I address the head? Well, that's because if you twist the arm, he does a blocking function. So he does like a blocking slash function when you twist the waist. Now, it also works even if you have the waist bent like this. So even if it's bent, you can still get him to twist the waist, and his head will stay looking in the direction that he is attacking towards, which is pretty neat. Now, since this is an encapsulation of all the different types of Tahus that exist, he does feature something that came with the 2003 Toa Tahu. Now, if you do not like friction on your Tahu, it's very simple. But before we get into that, you first take off the head. You take this off. You want to make sure it's upside down, so you can flip that up. You slide this out, and it comes with an extra gear. And with the extra gear, you put that in, and then you attach the head. And then you attach that arm. Now, because you put the second gear in there, he can now swing both of his blades, and you can get him to ab crunch, so have you, and all that stuff. But you're probably saying, what if you don't like friction? What if it's too stiff? What if you want it to be just like the old version of Tahu? Well, you just take the friction off, and then you have a loose Tahu. So he can be more free form. Doesn't take too much effort to twist. As you can clearly see, you can even get him to spin all the way around because there's no longer that friction. Now, what if you don't want the gear function at all? If you are that curious, well, it's very simple. You just go ahead, take these off, take that off. Go ahead, take that off, take that off. You want to slide these pieces in on either side. And then grab the head. Now sometimes you do have to give it a little shake. There we go. And then tab that in and tab that in. Now he has no gear function. And this is what I call a sad Tahu, because Tahu is now sad, but you can still get him to do a slicing attack of sorts, even if his arms are not swinging when doing so. So let's go ahead and give him his 2 gears, because I kind of like him with 2 gears. That's just me personally. Now, of course, there are a whole bunch of other combinations you can do with that gear customization, but he does also have the surfboard. Yes, that's right. So to get the surfboard on the go, only thing I had to do is take off his blades. Now with this one, in particular, it's best to untab that part right there. Go ahead, disconnect that. Connect that back in. And then connect it like that. Now you have his surfboard. And with the surfboard, you can attach 1 foot there and 1 foot there, and he is good to go and ready to surf. So now, that's the thing though. If you want him to fight, what do? Well, you go ahead and take these blades off. You put them in his hands. And now he has a pair of knives to get up and personal. That way you can have Tahu surfing across lava, saving the day. If you want him to. You know, you do got that option. If you want Tahu to surf and slice and dice. Because you do got that option. And he is very expressive. Now, lastly but not least, you also get the golden how. So, only thing you had to do is take off this mask and put on this one. Now he has the golden mask. That allows him to go ahead and have all the powers of the previous mask he collected, and at the same time, he can go ahead and create force fields more powerful than ever. Well, that's going to be it for Tahu. But anyways, when designing this Tahu, I really wanted to emphasize all the previous iterations of Tahu when it came from 2001 to 2003 all the way to Generation 2 with the 2015 version of Tahu and the 2016 Uniter Tahu, trying to combine all elements together into one cohesive entity. He also has a unification ability over on his back. In case if you decide to end up building this figure, you can go ahead and give him your own personal Uniter creature or what have you to this particular figure. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to go ahead and follow me in any social media in the links in the description down below. And like always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.